Names, YAHWAH, YAHSHUA, Messiah. They're more than just labels, aren't they? They carry weight, history, meaning. In the grand tapestry of human existence, names hold a certain power. They connect us to our past, define our present, and whisper possibilities for our future. Now imagine the power imbued in the name of the divine. In the Hebrew Bible and Jewish tradition, God's name is considered sacred and significant for several reasons. It represents the very essence of the Creator, a being beyond our comprehension yet intimately involved in the story of humanity. To utter God's name was not just to speak a word, but to invoke a presence, a power that could shake the very foundations of heaven and earth. Join me now as we embark on a journey to explore the profound significance of God's name, a name whispered in reverence, etched in stone, and carried in the hearts of countless souls throughout history. Picture a lone figure on a mountainside, a shepherd named Moses drawn to a burning bush that seems to crackle with an otherworldly fire. It is here, amidst the rugged beauty of the wilderness, that God reveals his name to Moses. YAHWAH, he says, I am who I am. This revelation is not a mere introduction, but an invitation, a call to a deeper understanding of the divine. YAHWAH, the God who is self-existent, eternal, the source of all creation, desires a relationship with humanity. He is not a distant deity, but a God who chooses to make himself known. The name YAHWAH becomes a cornerstone of the covenant between God and the Israelites. It's a promise etched in stone, a testament to the enduring bond between the divine and his people. When the Israelites wander in the desert, YAHWAH provides. When they face enemies, YAHWAH fights for them. This is not a one-sided agreement. God's commitment is unwavering, but he also calls on his people to uphold their end of the covenant, to live lives worthy of the name they bear as his chosen people. Imagine the ancient temples, the smoke of incense curling towards the heavens, the voices of worshippers echoing with a single name, YAHWAH, YAHSHUA, Messiah. To utter God's name in prayer was to invite his presence, to acknowledge his sovereignty, to surrender to his will. But worship wasn't confined to grand structures. It was woven into the fabric of daily life. In the quiet moments of gratitude, in times of desperate need, the name YAHWAH, YAHSHUA, Messiah was a beacon of hope, a lifeline to the divine. Chapter 4. Sacred and Set Apart. The name YAHWAH, YAHSHUA, Messiah was considered so sacred, so powerful, that it was eventually deemed too holy to be spoken aloud. It was a name whispered in hushed tones, written with reverence and handled with the utmost care. This reverence speaks to the very nature of God, set apart from creation, dwelling in a realm of holiness beyond human understanding. Yet even as we acknowledge God's transcendence, we are reminded of his immanence, his presence woven into the very fabric of our being. Chapter 5. Identity and Authority. The name YAHWAH, YAHSHUA, Messiah is more than just a label. It is a declaration of God's identity, an embodiment of his authority. It speaks of his role as creator, the one who breathed life into the universe, who set the stars in motion, who sculpted mountains with a word. But YAHWAH, YAHSHUA, Messiah is also Redeemer, the one who hears the cries of his people, who delivers them from oppression, who offers forgiveness and a path to reconciliation. Chapter 6. Symbol of Faithfulness. Throughout the tumultuous journey of the Israelites, the name YAHWAH served as a constant reminder of God's faithfulness. Even when they strayed from the covenant, even when they doubted his promises, God remained steadfast. His name became a beacon of hope in times of despair, a testament to his enduring love for his people. Chapter 7. Reminder of moral obligations. To bear the name of YAHWAH, YAHSHUA, Messiah was not a right, but a responsibility. It was a call to live a life of righteousness, to reflect God's character in their actions, to be a light to the nations. The 10 Commandments given to Moses on Mount Sinai were not merely a list of rules, but a blueprint for living a life aligned with God's will. Every time the Israelites spoke the name YAHWAH, they were reminded of their commitment to the covenant, to uphold justice, to show compassion, to walk humbly before their God. Imagine the hushed whispers, the bowed heads, the trembling hands that dared to inscribe the name YAHWAH, YAHSHUA, Messiah. To utter this name was to invoke a sense of awe, a profound awareness of the vast chasm between humanity and the divine. The very act of speaking God's name was an act of worship, a recognition of His power, His majesty, and His infinite worthiness of praise. For the Israelites, scattered and displaced throughout their history, the name YAHWAH, YAHSHUA, Messiah served as a powerful unifying factor. No matter where they found themselves, no matter the trials they faced, they were bound together by their shared belief in the one true God. This shared identity fostered a sense of community, a reminder that they were not alone in their journey. To speak the name YAHWAH, YAHSHUA, Messiah was to invite the divine presence into the mundane and the miraculous. It was a way of acknowledging the unseen hand at work in their lives, the guiding force behind every sunrise, every breath, every heartbeat. Even in the darkest of nights, the name YAHWAH, YAHSHUA, Messiah served as a beacon of hope, a reminder that they were never truly alone. The name of God, a name whispered in reverence, etched in stone, and carried in the hearts of countless souls throughout history. It is a name that has inspired awe, sparked debate, and fueled the human search for meaning for millennia. Understanding the importance of God's name helps us appreciate the depth of its significance in faith, worship, and daily life. It is a reminder of our place in the grand tapestry of creation, our connection to the divine, and the enduring power of faith. So the next time you encounter the name of God, take a moment to reflect on its profound significance. Let it be a reminder of the sacred, the mysterious, and the awe-inspiring presence that binds us all.